It wasn't easy. It wasn't perfect. But the Yankees got it done here tonight. What's up, guys? It is Frankie here. We're coming at you live just seconds after the Yankees defeat the Baltimore Orioles in extra innings. We're going to show you the highlights here in just a second. Weird game, wacky game. I have no idea why the Yankees decided to make it interesting with the Orioles. Just another way of the Yankees constantly making it so difficult for us to enjoy watching their games. But you know what? Whatever it was, I'm glad they won. They got it done here. And Giancarlo Stanton delivers. He hits a walk-off single right up the middle and gives the Yankees a much-needed victory here. 2 in a row. They're starting to get back off the bad losing streak here, and hopefully, and we're looking at Nestor Cortez right now. I love me some Nestor Cortez. They're showing him on the reaction right now with his mustache, and he looks so happy. All right, we gonna show the highlights here? I think we can show the highlights here. Okay, so wait, let me just show you guys the highlights here. So, game started off, and this was Giancarlo's game here because early on, bottom of the fourth, Giancarlo Stanton with the home run to make it 1-0. Another bomb into left. Both Stanton and Judge have been our big guys this year, and it's been awesome to watch. The Orioles did score 2 home runs in this game. They hit one in the 6th, another in the 7th to make it 2-2. One home run was hit off Nestor Cortez. The other one was hit off Loizica. I would have much more preferred it if the Yankees could just have held on there, but obviously we all do. But for whatever reason, the Yankees just couldn't score there, and then they couldn't score in the 7th, 8th, and 9th. They had their chances there. They did tie it up. The Orioles did score in the 10th, the Montcastle single to make it 3-2, and yet I did not put the highlights down for the other 2 plays. I will show you guys those in just a second. But Gardy just I think Gardy just got Stanton with some water there. That was good to see. Mets win 2-6 in a row. Oh gosh darn it! All right, we'll show you the rest of the highlights here hopefully in a second. Let's go. That's right, AB. Hi, what's up, Yankee highlights? A win is a win, I guess. Yeah, you take them any way you can. Let's go, Yankees. Mets win 2-6 in a row. The Mets are on fire here. The Mets are looking really good. Ever since the thumbs down, the Mets have looked really, really good. They've almost looked like a contender. But the Yankees delivered here in extra innings. They delivered off the DJ single, which really the key of that was the Tyler Wade slide. Tyler Wade doing so many things for this team, man. I usually don't like him, but you know what? He's coming through here. He's coming through. He's delivering. He's getting big hits, and now he got that big slide. Do we have the Giancarlo walk off here? And Giancarlo's been on an incredible run. I don't want to see any more Yankee fans booing him. Giancarlo has been on an incredible run. If you want to boo Joey Gallo, fine. Joey Gallo has been really deserving of the boos that he's been getting. But if you want to boo Stanton, I think that's ridiculous. He's been great for us here as of late. He's been one of baseball's hottest players, and he gets big hits, and he just got us a walk off here. He had a walk off home run. He had a home run earlier today. All right, so can we show this here? Let me just make sure that. Let me make sure. All right, yeah, here we go. So we're going to show you now the two hits here in this game that helped win it for the Yankees. Here we go. First in the top of the 10th. Here's the DJ LeMahieu single that scored Tyler Wade. Right up the right side. I didn't know if Wade was going to go, but they trusted Wade here. Gutsy play by Wade and a great slide. And then here it is, bottom of the 11th. Stanton right up the middle. It scores Judge. Yankees win this one by a final score of 4-3. Also going to give a shout out here to Chapman. Also got to give a big shout out to Chapman, who we've been very critical of as of late. Chapman coming through here, 3 strikeouts in the 9th. That's what we want here. We want less stress-free performance here from Chapman. The only reason the Mets are winning is because they're playing the Nationals. Why does it always have to be like that? Because the Yankees like torturing us, as we've already established. The Mets have been playing terrible teams. Yankees 78 wins, 56 losses. 500 Mets playing fight hard. Yankees 78, 56, Mets 67, 67. Gallo is killing us. Gallo's been awful. Joey Gallo, while Rizzo has been a great addition for this team, Gallo has not. Gallo has just been terrible. Had that pop up in the 10th. He's terrible. Stanton can be clutch when he wants to. Yeah, and he was clutch last year in the postseason. He played great in the last year in the postseason, and he's been clutch for us here as of late. I know that it's not all the time, and yeah, there are times where Stanton is awful, and I hate the inconsistency with him. But when he is on, there are very few players that are better. It's just the problem is how often is he on? He is on so little time. They're supposed to put Gardner in the 10th. Yeah, that's right. They were supposed to put Gardner in 10th, but in the end, it was fine. Although I don't know how Gardner would have done in that spot. But here, Stanton 2 for 5 today. The home run and the single. Not a lot of hits from the Yankees today. You had DJ with a hit, Judge with a hit, Rizzo with a hit, Sanchez with a hit. I mean, this was not a great offensive game for the Yankees, but they came through because They got just enough hits here. The bullpen, with the exception of Loizaga did give up the home run. Cortes had a really solid performance, but the bullpen from Green to Chapman, Peralta, and Holmes. I mean, Clay Holmes, just so clutch. Runner on third, strikeout, no problem. There are so many great guys on this Yankee bullpen here, which is why it's so annoying when they let us down so many times. To pinch hit, Gallo will pick it up. I hope you're right about Gallo. I hope you're right that Gallo can deliver here. Also, apologies for the lighting is different, but I've noticed now that the lighting is so much better in here than it is in there. And so we're just going to do it in here, even though it's not ideal. I'm doing it on my... I have the computer on my lap. It's not ideal, but I want to just do something here. Much better in here. Okay, yeah. But Gallo will pick it up. I hope you're right about Gallo picking it up, but what am I going to see here? What have I seen? Maybe he'll find a way to turn it around, but he's just not been the guy that we've needed so far. He's been just batting horribly with this Yankee team. Got to beat the bad teams, and that's what they did. But why can't we beat the bad? Why can't we do it more convincingly? Why couldn't we have done it a much more nice way? Let's give him a 5-year contract with $765 million. Let's not do that. Let's not. We're already paying him a bunch of money. We don't need to pay him anything extra. I should point out here, if you're new to this channel, anyway, to see, make sure you subscribe down below for more content like this every single day. Tomorrow we'll be back to recap another Yankee-Oriole game. We're going to be on here for about 10 more minutes, and then we'll wrap it up. Should have been an easy and not stressful game. It should have been. Unfortunately, it was not. Unfortunately, the Yankees decided to just stress us out even more. They just decided to just continue to torture us and make this game so much closer than it was. The 2 home runs obviously were a killer. But yeah, the Stanton home run, just a bomb into left center. Looking at the Cortes strikeouts here, he really did an excellent job, even though, again, the Orioles did hit 2 home runs in this game, which was a bummer. But, Loizaga giving up that home run here. And then the Orioles scored that run in the 10th, which was bad. Tyler Wade, a beautiful, beautiful steal to tie the game. And then Giancarlo just coming through. Haven't had a lot of walk-off hits here. It don't come easy. It never. This whole season, it don't come easy. Every game here for this season, it don't come easy. But another reason here, Cole's an effective Cy Young now that Wynn's injured, right? Yes, I would guess so. I have not seen the Cy Young odds. I'll try to look them up now. I have not seen the Cy Young odds, but if I were to guess, I would say Cole has to be the favorite, and he should be the favorite, and he should win the Cy Young, and it'd be the first Cy Young for a Yankee in a while. Garrett Cole, by the way, right now minus 280, Robbie Ray plus 320, Lance Lynn plus 440. So those are the 3 right now. It's Cole, it's Ray, it's Lynn. Those are the 3 guys right now that will legitimate shot. I mean, the AL MVP has already been decided. That's going to be Ohtani. NL MVP, it's between Tatis, Harper, Freeman, and maybe Max Muncy. And the NL Cy Young, it's between Buehler, Burns, and Woodruff. Those are the 3 guys to look forward to, and maybe Zach Wheeler. Max Scherzer actually has a shot there. I almost went to bed before Stanton hit that single. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you stayed up to watch that. Gallo needs a day off. He needs multiple day offs. Don't count out Robbie Ray, no. Could you see Cortes getting a postseason start? The way he's pitching right now, why not? I mean, yeah. There's a bunch of guys in there you got to keep an eye on, Montgomery and all that. But yeah, why not here? Why not with the way he's pitching? The only reason Gardy should play is because we are giving rest to Gallo. Yes, that's the only reason why. Because other guys this year have been terrible. That's why Gardy's played. I am 111. Yep. Let's go Yankees. I got Buehler for NL Cy Young or Corbin Burns. Yeah, I probably have Buehler at this point too, but don't. It's not like a guarantee here. This game really, the Yankees just delivered. The Yankees just delivered from start to finish. They did a great job on offense. Late. It was bad early on, but then they turned it around, got those big hits. That's what got them this win. And as we said, beat the bad teams. I would love to beat the bad teams in an easier, less painful way. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Unfortunately, the Yankees, again, love to torture us here. Holmes has been incredible since he came over from Pittsburgh. Yankees are going to make the playoffs. They are. It's almost a lock at this point. And now the Yankees, I'm looking here at the standings for the Yankees now, what this means going forward. So the Yankees are now, they're 6.5 back of Tampa Bay. Don't even with them. Did Tampa win tonight? Tampa did win tonight, so whatever. They're 6.5 back. It's over. They are a game and a half up on Boston now. They're 3 games up. They're 4.5 games up on Oakland. So Oakland looks like the wild card still. It looks like they're going to get that wild card spot. What are the odds according to ESPN? ESPN has them as a 92.9% chance of getting into the wild card, which is great. But you got to keep an eye on Oakland there. Got to keep an eye on Boston. Again, Boston's also going to make it. But you want to stay ahead of them, and you got to keep an eye on Toronto and Oakland. You have to make sure that you keep them at bay there. And thankfully, that helped tonight with Toronto walking off against Oakland with a walk-off home run. Hashtag heart attack Yankee games. We've seen a lot of them this year, and we will see more. We will see way more heart attack Yankee games here this year. It's just the way this team is. So, gosh. It's never easy, folks. We have so many games this year that have just been painful. Although, I will say, in this game, it was not Chapman's fault. Chapman delivered. Both New York teams in playoffs soon. It's coming, Yankees, Mets. Mets got to dig deep here. Although, the Mets have been playing well. The Mets right now, where are they at? They are 4.5 back, so they still got a ways to go. Even though nobody in that division deserves a spot. Maybe Atlanta, I guess. Debate between if Ohtani didn't exist, Judge would be in the talk for MVP. What do you think? Looking here, Vlad Guerrero, Matt Olson. I love Judge, but yeah, I think Guerrero and Olson have both been better this year than Judge. So, Judge has had a great year, but I think Ohtani is. Even if it wasn't Ohtani, I think they would give it to Vlad Guerrero Jr. I don't think Judge would be the first option. Judge Loki top 5 MVP. Yes, I would agree with you there. Yeah, I would agree. Along with Rafi Devers, Alexander Bogaerts, Semien, Cedric Mullins, definitely top 10, maybe top 5. But yes, he's had an amazing year. Ohtani's running away. Not Vladdy. Ohtani's running away with it. But yeah, Judge has had an amazing season here. Did not get the walk-off hit today, but did score the winning run. So that was awesome to see there. Awesome to see the Yankees deliver. And this is what the Yankees need to do here. They have their opportunity. Just win as many games, beat the bad teams, beat Baltimore here, and just survive. Just hold on for dear life. And then the rest of the schedule here, and we got about 3-4 more minutes here, and then we'll wrap things up. So the rest of the schedule for the Yankees. You got Baltimore. You're home to 4 games at Toronto. Then you're at the Mets. Who knows what that'll be at this point? Then you have a game against Minnesota. Then you have 3 games at Baltimore. Again, those are games you should win. Home to Cleveland, home to Texas, and then a tough end of the year at Boston, at Toronto, home to Tampa. That's going to be a very pivotal final stretch there to see if the Yankees can hold on. Would you want to see a Yankees versus Mets World Series or a Yankees versus Dodgers World Series? I'd rather Yankees Mets, but Yankees Dodgers would be cool too. We ready? Mets win 6 Yankees. Pete versus Judge. Frankie, I never want to see Gallo again. No, none of us do. But unfortunately, he's stuck on this team. Unfortunately, he's on this team. We're stuck with him, and we just have to deal with it at this point. We just have to deal with the atrocity of having Joey Gallo on our team. So. It has not been a good addition. It has been lousy. It has been bad. He's everything that I feared that he was going to be when he came here. He has been that and more. Do you like Judge in center field? Sure. Why the heck not? As long as he doesn't get hurt. I'm okay with it. Whatever Judge wants to do at this point. 76 games decided by 2 runs or fewer out of 134. That is crazy. So many games that are just ridiculously close for no reason at all. But whatever. That's what the Yankees are doing to us. The Yankees are just let's torture people. Let's make these games close. And yeah, Clay Holmes tonight Giancarlo the hero, but Clay Holmes, do not boo Giancarlo. Giancarlo has been awesome. Do not boo him. He's been an incredible player. And yeah, Clay Holmes tonight with just an incredible run. Top of the 11th. He's got Gutierrez. It's a 1-2, and just beautiful. Down the middle, nice curve, and that's what led there to it. If Stanton can become faster, then we can be much better. That would be, unfortunately. I don't know if that's going to work. Stanton should play in the outfield almost every day. I'm fine with it. He almost bobbled the ball there during the extra innings. Relievers I trust. Holmes, Peralta, Loaizaga, and Abreu, and maybe Chapman. Stanton on fire. Let's go. Holmes, I question the move, but he's been okay. He's been very okay here. All these guys have been good. So, final thoughts here, because I know NY Recaps is going to talk, and I know Unhinged Yankees is going to start soon. So I want to get off the line before they do. But Pilar from Mets on fire. But this is the kind of game the Yankees needed here. It was tough. It was a struggle, but big-time performances from Tyler Wade, from Giancarlo, from all those guys coming through, delivering, giving the Yankees the win. That's what we need here in this game. That's what we got. And now the Yankees can, hopefully keep this going here. 2 more games here in Baltimore. Win those 2 games. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it up. And let's try to really guarantee that first wild card spot. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below. Because I need to find a way to get Brett Gardner in the lineup on a consistent basis. Yes. It's so ridiculous. The Brett Gardner love, I'll never understand it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below for more content every single day. I'll be back tomorrow breaking down the second game between the Yankees and the Orioles. Thank you guys again for watching. I know there wasn't a lot of you here, but it was nice to be with the 10 of you here. Bye, Real. Bye, Unhinged Chiefs. Bye, Jonathan. Bye, AB. Thank you guys so much for being with us here. See you guys tomorrow. Yankees win. The Yankees win. That's 2 in a row now. Let's keep it up. Thank you guys. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.